become the flow as we divulge into the river within, a Christian story for Svadhisthana, otherwise known as the second chakra. Welcome to the Formless Guide, and today we return to the waters, not of the Ganges, but of the soul, the waters of emotion, of longing, and of sacred release. This is a story from the Gospel of Luke, a story of a woman unnamed but unforgettable. One day, Jesus was dining at the house of a Pharisee. The room was filled with judgment, with pride, with silence. And then she entered, a woman that was known by her past, a woman whose name was spoken in whispers. She brought with her an alabaster jar of perfume, but before she poured it, she wept. She knelt at Jesus' feet, and her tears fell like rain. She washed his feet with her sorrow. She dried them with her hair. She anointed them with oil. And in that moment, her shame became sacred. Her emotion became an offering, and her body became a temple. This is the wisdom of Svadhisthana: to feel deeply, to express freely, to offer your whole self, tears, touch, tenderness, as a devotion to yourself, as a beginning to forgiveness. Jesus did not recoil. He did not shame her. He said, "Her many sins are forgiven, for she loved much." He saw her not as broken, but as brave. From this story, I'd like to bring upon the focus that so many of us fear our own waters. We fear our own longing. We fear our grief. We fear our joy. But this woman teaches us, you are not here to suppress the river. You are here to pour it out, to let emotion move through you, not as weakness, but as worship and as gratitude for oneself. To let creativity rise, not as performance, but as prayer, as development from mindful practice of accepting one's mistakes and forgiving yourself with the understanding that these things can happen. However, it does not deviate the flow through which you grow. To let pleasure be, not as an indulgence, but as intimacy with the divine. Now, as we take a break, I'd like you to breathe. Focus into your lower belly, where Svadhisthana holds its place of passion, creativity, sensuality, and emotional intelligence. Feel the river within. Feel the tears you've held back. Feel the perfume you've never dared to pour. And let it flow. Let it bless. Let it bring encouragement to yourself by first applying forgiveness for these perceived misunderstandings and for these mistakes that has caused such turmoil and burden upon your soul, upon your sacral chakra, that is Svadhisthana. Let it become your offering to yourself in this process of growth and development for your well-being as well as for your spiritual journey. In this story, the said woman sought forgiveness for that which she was told is unforgivable, for that what she felt was undeserving of forgiveness from herself. She didn't understand that forgiveness begins within. The forgiveness that she needed, she heard from someone she respects, from someone who has seen the truth of all things and understands how to bring about freedom, how to bring about liberation for one's soul. So take this story as a blueprint into understanding that life's mistakes can happen, but it is not there to cloud and poison your energy. It is not there to cause disruption to your flow. In some ways, we can become disheartened because of what I call dark truths of life. But in this, we apply compassion. As we spoke about Jesus in this story, there is the compassion that he showed that was so significant because it wasn't understood to the people that was spoken to, as well as others in that period of time. So first we apply compassion. Learn to love yourself. Understand that these mistakes can happen, but love yourself and work towards forgiveness for yourself. For some, it may be like a river, as the water flows despite the obstacle of rocks in its path. For others, it may be a progressive step towards eventually getting over that boulder that is causing them to overflow, that is causing disruption or counterclockwise movement of the energy that Svadhisthana cultivates. Let this be your initiative to open in Svadhisthana, and not only that, empowering Svadhisthana in your life as you become more fluid, as you understand life's lucidity within your reality. This is your Formless guide, signing off.